Hi, Anna and classmates. So I'm Naveen. I'm originally from the United States, but my parents are Argentinian. So I was raised speaking both Spanish and English. However, I came to Catalonia when I was 12, and I learned the language pretty quickly, even though I didn't even know that it existed before coming here. So you could say that I'm native in all three, perquè la veritat és que parlo el català molt bé. Hi ha persones que diuen que sí que tinc accent d'estrangera, però després també hi ha gent que diu que tinc accent de catalana, sobretot com si fos una persona de Barcelona. So it depends on who I'm talking to. Some people think that I am from here, Barcelona, and some people think that I come from somewhere else, but they're not sure where. So the answer is the United States. I studied translation and interpreting at the Autónoma, and during my last year of studies, I also did a postgraduate degree in legal translation. So I haven't used that postgraduate degree really for anything. I mean, I haven't worked as a legal translator and I didn't really like what I was studying either, unfortunately. But oh well, I have that degree. And then a few years after that, I studied a master's degree in medical translation, which I really enjoyed. It was very difficult, but I loved it. And this was at the Universitat Jaume I, and it was also a 100% online master. I did a final master's project, which was the translation of euphemisms in patient handouts, specifically for gastrointestinal topics. So I had to really choose my corpus very carefully. And then let's see. Now I'm studying this master's degree. I've always been very interested in audiovisual translation, but since I was always working, now I'll explain, I never had time to study this. Now that it's being offered online, and now that I'm working much more from home and I have a lot more free time on my hands, it's the perfect moment for me to study this master's degree. So I'm really happy to be doing it, and so far I've been having a great time. Everything has been wonderful. As far as my work experience, I started working when I was 17, when I was still studying bachillerat. I started as an English teacher in a language school. And then I just continued working throughout my college years. I worked at language schools for 12 years. So that's a very big chunk of my life. I ended up actually being the manager of a language school for 10 years. And I quit because I was a bit sick of the same thing every day and of just teaching English. At the same time, I also started working at the UOC, at the Universitat Oberta de Catalunya, also as an English teacher in their language school, the Centre d'Idiomes Moderns. So I have been working at the UOC for 10 years now. I would say it's been 10 years. And I still work with them. I'm very happy working there because this is done from home. It's completely online. We also record ourselves a lot on video, so I have no problem doing that as a presentation. At the WOC, as I said, I began as an English teacher, and then I've been doing different projects with them. I am currently their teacher trainer, so I train new people who come to work at the Centre d'Idiomes Moderns. I teach them how the campus works, and I also teach them what they will have to do as a teacher at the WOC and all of that. And this is my cat Freya, who is coming and going. And 3 years ago, the WOC began a project with Jesuitas Educació to offer vocational courses, so formación profesional. And they contacted me because since I've been working with them for about a decade, and they asked me if I wanted to be the English coordinator there. So that's what I've been also doing for these past 3 years. I coordinate the English classes, the teachers, I make the groups, I make the calendars, all of that. And what was I going to say? Well, you could say that I'm the head of the English department in Formación Profesional in that case. So I've also been doing translations now and then. It was something occasional. And that's part of why I quit the whole world of teaching English at language schools. I quit that last year and I've never looked back. I'm very happy for having made that decision because now I'm an in house translator for the Instituto Internacional de Marketing, and I translate all of their learning materials. They offer masters and different specialization courses, all revolving around sorry, I can't speak. All revolving around digital marketing. So what we're doing is we're creating a new campus, which will be completely in English, and I am preparing all of the materials, and I'm preparing the campus itself for that, and I will be in charge of overseeing all that. So it's a project that we're working on with, I don't know, it's sort of a long term project as well. So that's all for now. Thank you. Bye.